Welcome back to our channel. Today, we are going to talk about something very powerful, something that can completely change the way you think about money, wealth philosophy, and the rich mindset. Most people chase money, but still feel stuck. But some people, they don't chase money. They build freedom. And that is the difference. In this video, you will learn simple but powerful principles that rich people follow silently. Principles that can change your thinking, your habits, and your future. Let's begin. Lesson 1. Money is a tool, not the goal. The foundation of wealth thinking. Most people start their life with one idea. I need money. They study, they work, they struggle. All for one thing: money. And slowly, without realizing it, money becomes their main goal. The real problem. When money becomes your goal, you start chasing it. You think, if I get more money, I will be happy. If I earn more, my life will be better. But even after earning more, you still feel stressed. You still feel empty. You still feel stuck. Why? Because you are chasing the wrong thing. The real truth: money is not the goal. Money is just a tool to create freedom, security, opportunities. But money itself is not life. Think about this. A tool is something you use. You don't live for the tool. You don't worship the tool. You use it to build something meaningful. Same with money. What happens when you chase money only? If you chase only money, you start making wrong decisions. You choose work you don't enjoy just because it pays more. You sacrifice your time for more income. You ignore your health, your peace, your relationships. And one day, you realize you have money, but no life. Rich mindset thinks differently. People with a rich mindset don't chase money blindly. They ask, what kind of life do I want? Then they use money to build that life. Simple example. Poor mindset says, I just want more money. Rich mindset says, I want freedom, and money will help me get it. Money without purpose is empty. If you don't have a purpose, money becomes just numbers. But if you have a clear purpose, money becomes powerful. It helps you create a better life. Control money, don't be controlled. Many people are controlled by money. They feel stress when money is low. They feel fear when money is uncertain. Their emotions depend on money. But rich mindset is different. They control money. They use it wisely. They don't depend on it emotionally. Money should serve you. Money should work for you. It should help you live better, grow faster, feel secure, not control your decisions. The hidden trap. The biggest trap is this: more money equals more happiness. This is not always true. More money without purpose creates more stress. The right way to think. Instead of asking, how can I earn more? Ask, how can I build a better life? Money will follow. Build value first. Money comes from value. If you create value, money will come. So focus on skills, growth, improvement, not just money. Common mistake to avoid. Don't make money your identity. Don't say, I am successful because I have money. Success is bigger than money. Simple practice. You can start today. Today, ask yourself one question. Why do I want money? Write your answer. This will give clarity. Money is a tool. Use it wisely, don't chase it blindly. Stop chasing money like it is everything. Use it as a tool. Use it with purpose. Use it to build a meaningful life. Because in life, the person who controls money is the person who controls their future. Lesson 2. Wealth equals time plus choices. Most people think wealth means money. They think, if I have a lot of money, I am wealthy. But this is only half truth, because there are many people who have money, but no time, no freedom, no peace. So are they really wealthy? The real meaning of wealth. Wealth is not just money. Wealth is your control over your life. It means you control your time. You choose what you do. You decide how you live. Why time is more valuable than money. You can earn money again, but you cannot get your time back. Every day, every hour, every minute once gone is gone forever. That is why time is the most valuable asset. The problem with most people. Most people sell their time for money. They work all day, they stay busy, but they don't own their time. They wake up when they must. They work where they must. They live how they must. This is not real wealth. Rich mindset thinks differently. People with a wealth mindset don't just ask, how can I earn more money? They ask, how can I get more control over my time? How can I create choices in my life? What are choices? Choices mean freedom. You can choose when to work, where to work, what to do, who to spend time with. This is real wealth. Simple example. Imagine two people. Person A earns a lot of money, but works all day. No free time, no freedom. Person B earns less money, but controls his time. He chooses his work. He has time for life. Who is more wealthy? Person B, because he has freedom. Why money alone is not enough. Money without time creates stress. Money without choice creates pressure. Money without freedom feels like a trap. Build wealth, not just income. Income is what you earn. Wealth is what you control. Don't focus only on earning. Focus on building a life where you have time and choices. Freedom is the real goal. Most people say, I want to be rich. But what they really want is freedom. Freedom to live without pressure. Freedom to choose their own path. Start thinking differently. Instead of asking, how can I work more? Ask, how can I live better? This changes your direction. Common mistake to avoid. Don't think, more money means more wealth. This is not always true. Wealth is balance. Time plus choices plus money. Simple practice. You can start today. Today, ask yourself, do I control my time, or does my work control me? This question will open your mind. Wealth is not how much money you have. It is how much life you control. Stop chasing only money. Start building freedom. Start valuing your time. Start creating choices. Because in life, the person who controls time and choices is truly wealthy. Lesson 3. Live simply, grow quietly. Most people want to look successful. They want others to see their lifestyle, their clothes, their car, their spending. They try to show the world, I am doing well. But here is the truth. Looking rich and becoming rich are two very different things. The real problem. Many people spend money to impress others. They buy things they don't need. They live a life they cannot afford. Why? Because they want approval. They want people to say, wow, this person is successful. But inside, they feel pressure. They feel stress. They feel empty. The real truth. Real wealth is quiet. It does not need attention. It does not need validation. People with a strong mindset focus on building, not showing. What does live simply mean? Living simply does not mean living a poor life. It means living with control. You spend wisely. You avoid unnecessary things. You don't try to impress people. You live for yourself, not for others. Why simple living is powerful. When you live simply, You save more money. You reduce stress. You stay focused. You don't waste energy on showing off. You use that energy to grow. What does grow quietly mean? Growing quietly means you improve your life without making noise. You build skills. You build income. You build discipline. But you don't talk too much about it. You let your results speak. The mistake most people make. They talk more than they act. They show more than they build. They spend more than they save. And because of this, they stay stuck. Rich mindset thinks differently. A strong mindset says, I don't need to prove anything to anyone. I will focus on my growth. I will build my future silently. This thinking creates real success. Simple example. Imagine two people. Person A buys expensive things to look rich, but he has no savings, no investments. Person B lives simply. He saves money, he invests, he grows slowly. After some years, Person A is still struggling. Person B becomes truly wealthy. Why silence is powerful. When you don't show everything, you stay focused. You don't feel pressure to impress others. You work for your goals, not for attention. Avoid the trap of showing off. Social media makes this worse. You see people showing luxury, and you feel you must do the same. But remember, showing is easy. Building is hard. Choose building. Control your desires. Not everything you want. You need. Ask yourself, do I need this? Or do I want to show this? This simple question will save your future. Focus on long-term growth. Simple living helps you think long-term. You don't waste money today, so you can grow tomorrow. This is smart thinking. Common mistake to avoid. Don't compare your life with others. Everyone shows only their best side. Focus on your journey. Simple practice you can start today. Before buying anything, pause. Ask yourself, is this helping my growth or just my image? Choose wisely. Live simple today so you can live free tomorrow. Stop trying to look rich. Start becoming rich. Live simple. Grow silently. Stay focused. Because in life, the person who grows quietly wins loudly in the future. Lesson 4. Focus on freedom, not riches. Most people say one thing again and again. I want to be rich. They imagine money, big houses, expensive cars, and they believe this is success. But if you look deeper, what they really want is not money. They want freedom. The real problem. When your goal is only riches, you start chasing money blindly. You work more. You stress more. You sacrifice your time. And slowly, your life becomes only work. You have money, but no peace. You have income, but no freedom. The real truth. Money is not the final goal. Freedom is the real goal. Freedom to choose your time, choose your work, choose your lifestyle. Freedom to live without constant pressure. What is freedom in real life? Freedom does not mean doing nothing. It means doing what matters to you. It means you are not forced. You're not trapped. You are not controlled. You decide your life. Why riches alone are not enough. You can be rich, but still feel trapped. Imagine this. You earn a lot of money, but you have no time. You are always busy, always stressed. Is that success? No. That is a different kind of struggle. Freedom changes everything. When you focus on freedom, your thinking changes. You don't just ask, how can I earn more? You ask, how can I live better? How can I reduce pressure? How can I control my time? Simple example. Imagine two people. Person A earns a lot, but works all day. No time for family, no control over life. Person B earns less, but has time, has flexibility, has peace. Who is happier? Person B. Because freedom creates happiness. Rich mindset thinks long-term. A strong mindset focuses on freedom first, money second. Because when you have freedom, you can always create money. But when you lose freedom, money cannot save your life quality. Don't trade your life for money. Many people trade their entire life for income. They say, I will enjoy later. But later never comes. Don't wait for life. Build freedom step by step. Build a life you don't want to escape. True success is not running away from your life. It is creating a life you enjoy living. That is freedom. Shift your thinking. Instead of saying, I want to be rich, say, I want to be free. This one change will change your decisions. Freedom brings peace. Money can give comfort, but freedom gives peace. And peace is more valuable than anything. Common mistake to avoid. Don't follow others blindly. Many people chase luxury without understanding the cost. Focus on your own life. Simple practice you can start today. Ask yourself, am I building a life of freedom or a life of pressure? Be honest. This question can change your path. Golden line to remember. Don't chase riches. Build freedom. Final message of Lesson 4. Stop running after money blindly. Focus on your life. Focus on your time. Focus on your freedom. Because in life, the person who is free is truly rich. Lesson 5. Buy assets, not liabilities. This is one of the most powerful rules in wealth building. Simple to understand, but very difficult to follow. Because most people do the opposite. The real problem. Most people spend money on things that look good, but slowly destroy their financial life. They buy expensive gadgets, luxury items, things to impress others, and they feel happy for a short time. But later, their money goes down, their stress goes up. The real truth. There are only two types of things you can buy: assets and liabilities. What is an asset? An asset is something that puts money into your pocket. It helps you grow financially. For example, something that earns something that increases value, something that builds income. Assets work for you. What is a liability? A liability is something that takes money from your pocket. It does not grow your money. It only creates expense. For example, things that lose value, things that cost maintenance, things that don't give return. Liabilities depend on you. Why most people stay poor? Because they buy liabilities thinking they are assets. They spend money to look successful, but not to become successful. Simple example. Imagine two people. Person A buys expensive things to show status, but those things don't create income. After some time, he struggles financially. Person B buys assets. He invests in things that grow money. After some time, his income increases. Same money, different choices, different future. Rich mindset thinks differently. Before buying anything, they ask one question: will this grow my money or reduce my money? This question protects them. Don't chase lifestyle first. Many people want luxury first. They want big things early. But this creates pressure. Smart people build assets first, then enjoy luxury later. Assets give you freedom. When you build assets, your money starts working for you. You don't depend only on your effort. This creates freedom. Liabilities create stress. When you buy too many liabilities, you need more money just to maintain them. You feel pressure. You feel stuck. Control your spending. Not everything you can buy, you should buy. Think before spending. Ask yourself, is this helping my future? Build before you show. Don't show success early. First, build your foundation, create assets, grow your income, then enjoy your life. Common mistake to avoid. Don't follow others blindly. Many people show luxury, but hide their struggles. Focus on reality, not appearance. Simple practice. You can start today. Before buying anything, pause. Ask, is this an asset or a liability? Choose wisely. Assets make you rich. Liabilities make you look rich. Stop spending to impress. Start investing to grow. Build assets. Control liabilities. Think long-term. Because in life, the person who buys wisely builds real wealth. Lesson 6. Protect before you multiply. Most people have one dream. I want to grow my money fast. They want quick success. They want fast results. They think, how can I double my money? How can I become rich quickly? But here is the truth. If you don't protect your money, you will lose it before you grow it. The real problem. Many people focus only on growth. They think about earning more, investing more, taking risks, but they ignore one important step, protection. And because of this, they lose money. They face problems. They start again from zero. The real truth. Growing money is important, but protecting money is more important. Because if you lose what you have, there's nothing left to grow. Think like this. Imagine you have a bucket. You are pouring water into it, but the bucket has holes. What happens? No matter how much water you add, it keeps leaking. That is what happens when you don't protect your money. What does protect mean? Saving money, avoiding unnecessary risk, managing your expenses, keeping your money safe. It means building a strong base before trying to grow. Why protection comes first. If your foundation is weak, your growth will not last. You may earn money today, but lose it tomorrow. Protection creates stability. Simple example. Imagine two people. Person A earns money and quickly invests everything, no savings, no backup. If something goes wrong, he loses everything. Person B earns money and protects a part of it. He saves, he plans, then he invests slowly. If something goes wrong, he is still safe. Who is smarter? Person B, because he protects first. Avoid blind risk. Many people take risks without understanding. They follow others. They chase quick profit. This is dangerous. Smart people take calculated risk. Build safety first. Before growing money, make sure you are safe. Have control over your expenses. Have stability in your life. This gives you confidence. Slow growth is strong growth. Fast money can disappear fast. But slow, steady growth builds real wealth. Patience is power. Rich mindset thinks long-term. They don't rush. They don't chase quick success. They build strong systems. They protect first, then grow slowly. Protection reduces stress. When your money is safe, you feel calm. You feel confident. You don't panic. This helps you make better decisions. Common mistake to avoid. Don't invest everything at once. Don't trust every opportunity. Don't chase fast money blindly. Simple practice. You can start today. Ask yourself, am I protecting my money or only trying to grow it? Be honest. Protect what you have before you try to grow it. Don't rush. Don't risk everything. Build a strong base. Protect your money. Grow step by step. Because in life, the person who protects first is the person who grows lastingly. Lesson 7. Legacy over luxury. Most people dream about luxury. They imagine big house, expensive car, branded clothes, a lifestyle that looks rich. and they believe this is success. But this thinking is short-term because luxury gives comfort, but it does not give meaning. The real problem. When your focus is only luxury, you start living for the moment. You spend more. You show more. You chase status. And slowly, you forget about the future. You forget about impact. You forget about purpose. The real truth. Luxury is temporary. Legacy is permanent. Luxury ends with you. Legacy continues after you. What is legacy? Legacy means what you leave behind. Not just money, but your values, your work, your impact, your contribution. It is what people remember about you. Why legacy matters. Anyone can spend money. Anyone can show luxury, but not everyone can build something that lasts. Legacy gives meaning to your life. Simple example. Imagine two people. Person A spends all his money on luxury. He lives a comfortable life, but after some time, nothing remains. Person B builds something. He invests in growth. He creates value. He helps others. After some time, his work continues, even after him. Who is more successful? Person B, because he created legacy. Rich mindset thinks long-term. A strong mindset asks, what will remain after me? Not just, what can I enjoy now? This thinking creates depth. Luxury is not wrong, but timing matters. Luxury is not bad, but it should come later. First build your foundation. First create value. First grow your assets. Then enjoy luxury. Build something bigger than yourself. Don't live only for comfort. Live for purpose. Create something meaningful, something that helps others, something that lasts. Impact is greater than image. Many people focus on image. How do I look? What will people think? But strong people focus on impact. What am I creating? How am I helping? Legacy brings true satisfaction. Luxury gives short happiness. Legacy gives deep satisfaction. Because you know, your life had meaning. Common mistake to avoid. Don't spend everything to look successful. Don't forget your future for present comfort. Simple practice you can start today. Ask yourself, am I building a lifestyle or building a legacy? This question can change your direction. Luxury fades, legacy stays. Don't live only for comfort. Don't chase only luxury. Build something meaningful. Think long-term. Create impact. Because in life, the person who builds legacy lives forever through their work. Lesson 8. Control your desires. Not everything you want, you need. In today's world, you are always surrounded by things. New phones, new clothes, new trends. Everywhere you look, something is telling you, buy this. You need this. This will make you happy. But here's the truth. Most of what you want, you don't actually need. The real problem. People don't spend because they need things. They spend because of emotions, comparison, pressure. They see others, they feel behind, and they start buying. The real truth. Desire is unlimited. If you follow every desire, you will never feel satisfied. There will always be something more. Why this is dangerous. When you don't control your desires, you spend more, you save less, you stress more, and slowly, your financial life becomes weak. A simple example. Imagine two people. Person A buys everything he wants. He follows every trend. He spends emotionally. At the end, he has nothing left. Person B controls his desires. He buys only what is necessary. He thinks before spending. At the end, he builds wealth. Same income, different control, different life. Rich mindset thinks differently. They don't ask, What do I want right now? They ask, what will help my future? This one question changes everything. Delay your pleasure. You don't need everything today. You can wait. And when you wait, you think better. You decide better. This builds discipline. Freedom comes from control. When you control your desires, you control your life. You are not driven by impulse. You are driven by purpose. Common mistake to avoid. Don't follow trends blindly. Don't buy things just because others have them. Your journey is different. Simple practice. You can start today. Next time you want to buy something, wait for 24 hours. Then decide. This small habit can change your future. Control your desires, or your desires will control your life. Don't chase everything you see. Stay focused. Stay disciplined. Think long-term. Because in life, the person who controls desire builds real wealth. Lesson 9. Think long-term. Build slowly, win strongly. Most people want fast success. They want quick money, quick results, quick growth. They think, how can I become rich fast? But here is the truth. Fast success is often temporary. The real problem. People focus on short-term wins. They want results now. Because of this, they take wrong decisions. They take big risks. They lose control. The real truth. Real wealth takes time. It is built slowly, step by step, day by day. Why long-term thinking is powerful. When you think long-term, you become patient. You make better decisions. You avoid unnecessary risk. You focus on growth, not shortcuts. Simple example. Imagine two people. Person A wants fast money. He takes big risks. He chases quick profit. Sometimes he wins, but often he loses. Person B thinks long-term. He grows slowly. He stays consistent. He builds step by step. After some years, Person A struggles. Person B becomes stable and wealthy. Consistency beats speed. You don't need to move fast. You need to move consistently. Small progress every day creates big results over time. Avoid the shortcut mindset. Shortcuts look attractive, but they are dangerous. They don't build strong foundations. Build for the future. Every decision you make, ask yourself, will this help me after 5 years? This creates clarity. Rich mindset focuses on process. They don't rush. They trust the process. They understand time plus discipline equals wealth. Patience is power. Patience is not weakness. It is strength, because it allows you to stay consistent, even when results are slow. Common mistake to avoid. Don't compare your progress with others. Everyone's journey is different. Focus on your own path. Simple practice you can start today. Before making any decision, ask, is this good for my future or just for today? Choose wisely. Slow growth is strong growth. Stop chasing fast success. Build patiently, grow consistently, think long-term, because in life, the person who thinks long-term wins permanently. Lesson 10. Build multiple sources of income. Don't depend on one. Most people live in a very risky way. They depend on one source of income, one job, one salary, one way to earn, and they feel safe. But the truth is, this is not safety. This is risk. The real problem. When you depend on one income, your entire life depends on one thing. If that stops, your income stops. Your stability breaks. Your stress increases. The real truth. True wealth is not only about earning, it is about creating multiple ways to earn. So even if one stops, others continue. Why one income is dangerous. Imagine this. You have only one income, and suddenly, something goes wrong. What will you do? This creates fear. Simple example. Imagine two people. Person A has one job. If the job stops, everything stops. Person B has multiple income sources. If one stops, others still support him. Who is more secure? Person B, because he built stability. Rich mindset thinks differently. They don't depend on one path. They build multiple streams. They understand. More sources equals more security. More sources equals more freedom. Start small. You don't need to do everything at once. Start with one extra step, one small income source. Then grow slowly. Income gives freedom. When you have more than one income, you feel confident. You feel secure. You feel free. You are not trapped. Don't stay comfortable. Many people stay comfortable with one income. They think, this is enough. But growth stops when comfort starts. Think long-term. Ask yourself, if this income stops, what will I do? This question will push you to grow. Build stability first. More income sources mean more stability, and stability creates strong wealth. Common mistake to avoid. Don't depend fully on one thing. Don't assume it will last forever. Always prepare. Simple practice. You can start today. Ask yourself, do I have only one income or more than one? If only one, start thinking about your next step. One income is survival. Multiple incomes create freedom. Don't depend on one source. Grow step by step. Build multiple streams. Create stability. Because in life, the person with multiple incomes controls their future. Now stop for a moment. Look at your life. Are you chasing money or building freedom? Are you trying to look rich or actually becoming rich? Because the truth is, wealth is not about what people see. It is about what you build in silence. The way you think, the way you spend, the way you live. That is what decides your future. So, don't rush, don't show, don't compare. Live simple, grow quietly, and build something real. And if you are serious about changing your mindset, not just watching videos, then make sure you subscribe. Because this is not just content. This is a place where you learn how to think differently and build a powerful life. Save this video, come back to it, and share it with someone who needs to hear this truth. See you in the next video.